Hello and welcome back to this episode of the Road to Funded series. Episode 8, 9 maybe. I have no idea, but something like that. Yeah, this is just a weekend recap of my last week. And here we go. So I had a nice green week, purple week because I have this in Trade Path, but a green week. $660 on the week on a 50K account, paper trading. But what is that like? Is that a percent? A little bit more than 1%. And I did miss a trade on Monday. I probably should have taken a trade on Monday and maybe a possible trade on Thursday. But yeah, I think it was Thursday. But yeah, so let's just go over it. So first, looking at the weekly profile, I think this is a consolidation, like a midweek reversal, I guess. Consolidation, midweek reversal, and then these are the trades that I see. It would be shorting after. Oh, it'd be taking long after we had a change in the state, and we had a high. We had internal highs, and I think we already rebalanced the equilibrium. Yeah. Yeah, we pushed down, tapped this change in the state, but couldn't get displacement through it, reversed off of it. We then got a bullish change in the state, created a fair value gap. We then went down, swept the low, internal manipulation, got displacement up, and then continuation to the internal high. And then from there, oh, that is not the change in the state, buddy. That is not the change in the state. But I think after this displacement leg, I don't know if that would be a good short. This is really where the short would be pull back. We leave equal lows. I think we did take that. We did take that low, but we have lower to go. And we put in these nice equal lows, retested up, swept out these internal highs, and then reversed from there. But we did it like later, way later in the session. And with the help of the Israeli bombing, wherever the Israel's bombed. And then, yeah, that's about all I see. And then I took my trade. Where did I take my trade? Oh, I took my trade on the data high. So this is a Wednesday. So I did kind of take this long, but we didn't go all the way to the top because we wanted to reverse. But I took the high. I took the long on this SMT, took most of my position off at these equal highs, and was targeting data high for the rest of my position. We had a bullish SMT. I made a video on this, so if you actually care, you can watch that. But I doubt anybody watching these actually cares. But this is the trade that I missed on Monday. My issue was that I was coming into the week wanting to see manipulation lower and then reversal from there to go higher. So I was so focused on Monday seeing us go lower first that I didn't see that we already had a internal manipulation inside of a fair value gap, a bullish fair value gap, internal manipulation with SMT divergence, and we had a change in the state of delivery. So this thing is ready to go. And we have this high. I completely missed it. Market opens. We manipulate down, put it in SMT at London low. And then we get a nice change in the state from there on the 1 minute. And then we also get an SMT. And I just completely missed that trade. And that's my fault completely. Yeah. So I wrote a lot out. I wrote a lot out. Basically, I was too focused on seeing what I wanted to see. So yeah, on Monday, I wanted to see us go lower first instead of actually seeing what price did overnight. And just not okay for me to do. I need to just be unbiased and just seeing what the market's actually doing and not what I want to see the market do. Just like not trying to force my way of thinking onto the market. Just let the market tell me what it wants to do. Also on Monday, I also missed that because I was not on the charts early enough. That's just on me. I just set my alarm 15 minutes earlier so I could get to the charts earlier. This is 5:15, not 6:15. And then, yeah, so after that, I've been getting to the market at good enough time for me to go over price and fully develop my bias and see what overnight session actually did and flip on my indicators and do everything that I need to do to develop a bias. I had a conversation with my mentor. I won a conversation with my mentor, and basically so the night before I was doing Uber Eats because I'm trying to make money. I was doing Uber Eats. I turned off the music and I was thinking to myself, what am I struggling with in my life and in trading that I would like to go over with Justin Werline. He's on YouTube. And I'm thinking, I don't actually know. Like, I actually feel pretty damn good with my trading right now. I like the position that I'm in. I've come to terms that I'm gonna take a year off of school next year because I've been trading to try and drop out of school, making trading be the savior to drop me out of school when that's not what I should have been doing. I should have just taken a gap year and then had the pressure, taken the pressure off my trading. There's just too much pressure on my trading, and once I realized that, I really like the position that I'm at in life right now and the position I'm at in my trading. And I'm just enjoying life, enjoying the journey. And I know that eventually, with consistency, the things that I want will come to me. But I just have to be patient and continue to enjoy my life. Or else I'm not going to be able to stick to the journey and I'm going to just crash out. So yeah, that's basically what I wrote. What I need to do what I need to continue to do to be successful in trading. When I'm okay, well, what am I even saying? I need to be trading, obviously. I need to be at the charts, and I need to actually be focused, like completely locked in on price, not be on my phone at all, not be looking at other stuff at all, just be locked into the charts. And then if it's the weekends, journaling or back testing, one of those two. I need to be journaling the trade, so that should not take long at all. If I take a win, it might be 30 days. If I take no trade, it'll take like 5 minutes. And then back test 1 week of PA, so this takes like an hour. So in total, this takes like 2 hours, 30 minutes maybe at most. That's all I need to do. 2 hours and 30 minutes a day. And then if I want to do more work, I can make YouTube videos like this one that I'm making right now. Because I do want to be a YouTuber, and I hesitate to call myself an influencer, but I would like to have my own personal brand in the future to help I guess I would be an influencer, but to influence the next generation, influence people that are struggling with finding like a purpose in life, because I know that's where I was at a few years ago. I was lost, and I want to help people find their passion and find their way to get out of any pits that they're in, because I know I was in it. I was in a pretty deep pit, and TJR definitely did help me out of that pit, even though I might not really like what he's doing right now. I don't love the gambling, but he did help me a lot, and he helped me grow a lot, and I want to repay that favor to up and coming traders or other young young men that want to find their passion in life and don't want to be stuck to this rabbit hole of going to school, having to go to college and having to get a degree and having to work for a boss that they hate and working a stupid job that provides no value to them, no actual life meaning. So that's my purpose. And obviously I do want to grow a personal brand to eventually have people that enjoy my content and that also want to support me. So eventually, way down in the future, I want to make a backtesting software, because backtesting has been very crucial to my my success. I'm not successful. I can't say success, but my journey as a day trader. So I would like to make a backtesting software, and then eventually we'll see how good at trading I get. But I would like to be a mentor as well, and yeah, and then also I can journal A plus setups. Really just any setups, any good trades I see, I can journal, and then I can put into a category if it's A plus, if it's B minus, whatever category I can put it in, and then just continuing to watch what I'm looking for and reinforce this is the thing I'm looking for in price to take a trade. Knowing, like, having the confidence and the conviction that I know what I'm looking for, and if I don't see that, then I don't see it. But the thing I'm looking for, the things, because there's multiple things, the things I'm looking for will appear enough times for me to take trades that when I don't see anything, I can just do nothing. Just more confidence in that. So, yeah, 3 hours of deep work a day is all that it's going to take. Because I've already done the work. I've already had 8-hour, 10-hour days of me watching. I remember one day I was really sick. And I remember I was upstairs and I was on my couch and I watched Mark Douglas for like 10 hours. And I journaled it in my notebook, and that's when I had no idea about trading. So the lessons he was talking about didn't even stick with me at the time. But you know what? Everyone has to go through that journey of just eating shit and putting so much work in. But for me right now, a little bit more of I'm understanding more that less is more in trading, because obviously I don't want to be sitting on the charts 24/7, and I need to save my mental capital. So that's about all from this week. For next week, which it's Monday already went through, so I'm a little bit late, but Monday did provide some information for the weekly profile, but I didn't take any trades. So we have FOMC this week. FOMC. Tomorrow we have 8:30 news. So I think tomorrow we might be able to see a good trade. I'll also go into the charts because Monday was a little bit interesting. Wednesday we have FOMC. Thursday, bank holiday, Juneteenth, and then Friday. So I really only think that maybe Tuesday we see a trade, and maybe Friday we see a trade. I will be trading at FOMC press conference, but I'm not that good at it. I'll have to see how clear the manipulation leg looks for FOMC, and I don't even know if I'm going to trade in the morning of FOMC. We'll just have to see. I'll probably get on the charts, but we're building up a lot of sell-side liquidity within here. This change in the state line is where I really want to see us interact with. Right now we have equal lows at this change of the state line. We put in an equal low. This did not take this. So I want to see us either displace through it and then hunt sell-side liquidity, rebalance to this fair value gap that you can see. You can see this big daily fair value gap with this also gap in price. So if we displace through this, then I'd want to see continuation lower, or we just wick through it, lack displacement, and then reverse to go higher even more. Yeah, that's about all. Let's look at what Monday did, because Monday was a little bit interesting. So Monday. So I was thinking we go lower. I was thinking maybe we hold this fair value gap. We have this bearish fair value gap, if I can mark it out. Bearish fair value gap. We already ran through it, actually. I was wanting to see this high get taken before market open, and then maybe for us to reverse off of it to hunt out this sell side liquidity, but we continue all the way up to this internal high. We sweep this internal high, and then from there, we get a change in the state. So we get inverse fair value gap, plus a change in the state. So from here, now I'd want to see us go lower. From here, I'd want to see us go to this low. I definitely want to see us go to this low, because this is the... No, it's not. I don't want to see this low because... Oh, on ES we took it. But I'd want to see this low. Like, this looks pretty clear to me, right? Sweep internal liquidity. And then we inverse this for value gap. Change the state on ES. I'd want to see continuation lower from here. So that's why I'm thinking maybe we see a nice trade tomorrow. But that is all for this episode. If you did watch to the end, I really appreciate it. This is a long video of me just yapping, just straight yapping. And I really hope you can take some value out of it, because it is what I am experiencing in my trading. And I'm sure you'll go through the exact same journeys if you're willing to stick in this journey for that long. I'm sure you'll go through the same stuff. But thank you. I really appreciate it if you did watch this long. Leave a like, subscribe. And yeah, that's all for this one. Peace out. See you in the next one.